What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Crypto Menace, and yes, I am back again. Sorry for the long delay. I had to really do some research on some of these platforms that were out here. So many came out. I think about 5 came out at once. So I'm going to make a video dedicated to each, so that way you can be well informed about what's going on, what type of product they have to offer, and what opportunities you can take advantage of involving these products. But first, of course, we got to start off with saying I am not your financial advisor. My goal here on my channel is to be a guiding light in crypto for those who are beginners. I do not consider myself a guru or an expert in any way, but I just figured that since I'm on my way to achieving my financial goals and dreams, that I take you along for the journey. That way you can watch through a window, and that window being my videos. And so if you'd like to join in and you feel compelled to make the same change in your life as well, so that you can achieve your dreams and not be slave to the man, by all means, do so, but do so at your own risk. Now, if you have questions, I'm open to answering questions. I don't do legal or tax advice at all whatsoever, so don't ask these questions. But if it's pertaining to the platform, feel free to do so in the comments below. And of course, as always, like and subscribe so you can keep up with my videos and my updates, okay? Right now, what we're looking at is Coinbase. I want to get CoinMarketCap here up in a second. Okay, we got CoinMarketCap up right now. Of course, we're at the amazing $709 billion market cap, which is always surprising me every day. But this is crypto, so nothing is actually surprising anymore. Bitcoin, I love the way the direction it's going right now. It's at 14.2. We're up about 4.32%. Ethereum is holding steady, and I love that the fact that there are no major dips here. And I think it's only going to go up because a lot of these coins coming out are ERC20 compatible, meaning that they use the Ethereum blockchain in order to do these transactions. And I think Ethereum is going to be huge with big tech companies in the future. So if you do have, if there's any altcoin I would advise possibly to be a great one, and which I personally am, is going to be Ethereum. See, Bitcoin Cash, that was another one that just came out of the woodwork and just kind of exploded towards the end of 2017. And all these other altcoins, I don't really mention too much of those, but I hope to have some more videos revolving altcoins. But now that we know where we're at in the market, guys, let's head up to what I want to talk about actually right now. Is going to be this new product called Zouk. Zouk. Zouk is a platform in which this ICO launched, last night. For those who knew, a lot of people stayed up all night to wait for this to kind of launch. They're doing concurrent rounds, meaning they're doing round after round. Meaning once they start round 1, and once round 1 is sold out at 500,000 coins, they go down to this one, 750,000 tokens. My Bitcoin didn't arrive in this in time, apparently. Well, it did, but it didn't show up on the site, so it showed up here. The admins in the Telegram group are very responsive. If you go to the Telegram group, they have an awesome response. And it looks like there's a community back there where people actually are talking to each other and kind of helping each other out, which is awesome to know too. Right now we're at the 50-cent round, where you can get your rounds for 50 cents. It'll be 851,000 coins at this time. Once you buy your coins, at the below here, you'll see all the transactions. Well, the last 10 transactions that took place on this ICO. Continuing on with the website, guys, right here, this is the main page. This is my login and everything. Going here to investment, this is where you get to do loans if you are interested in doing their loan program. I personally probably will not be loaning with them, at least for now. I just want to see how everything works out. This is their loaning stipulations that they have. 190 days for all of theirs. If you want to loan anywhere between 50 to 1,000, you can hold it for 190 days, but you earn about 47% per month on there. If you go above $1,000, so 1,001 and up, you'll be locked into 0.1% daily on top of any interest that they have for the day. They have their little referral section here if you're interested in spreading the good love. And the history, lending history, and the referral history, depending on what you got going on here. Exchange, the beauty about this thing is that their exchange is open. One of the main issues about a lot of these lending platforms is that they don't have the exchange ready. Once the ICO is over, that's when they begin to work on the exchange, or they continue working on the exchange, hoping that they'll be ready by the launch date that they have personally set themselves. One thing I found by all of these platforms is that they have a high level of unprofessionalism, and you need to expect that. Do not think that this is some US corporate or UK corporate office building that is managed by some top CEO who went to Harvard or Stanford and or Oxford and has their degrees to back this up and make this look super professional. Now this site is running very well, very smooth. They did not crash not one time during the ICO, which I totally appreciate, because it makes the experience actually enjoyable to purchase. And being that they have a responsive support team, I think that also adds a lot as well. Open orders, if you're used to exchanges or are experiencing any trading at all, you know what this looks like. If you want to buy Zouk, you place a buy order here, sell order down here. They tell you your totals, you put in the units you want to buy or the bid price. And this will come to life apparently after the ICO is done. So what that means is, I'm going back to ICO now. Once all these rounds are completed, the ICO will open immediately to the exchange because they already have it there. It's already operative. They already tested it out during their testing phases. And now we're in the stage of waiting for the ICO to be over so that way we can come directly here to the exchange to sell off our coins for whatever price you feel is okay with you. So see networks, we have, another place for referral links if you want to network with other folks about this platform. This is my account. If you want to set up your 2FA, you do so. Of course, that's always what I advise you to set up 2FA. And all 2FA is a secondary security feature where you can log in and it gives you a satellite projected code on your phone through a Google app called Google Authenticator, and it gives you a number every 30 or so seconds, so you can it changes it's like a password for your password, okay, and only you can have it on your phone. All right, so over here, guys, we're looking at the side where it says business paper technical review. I have both of them up here. The business paper is for those, it's kind of black and white, it's kind of boring read for those, but if you're interested in these platforms, what you have to do if you want to see what they're talking about and see what they have to offer, you have to kind of read this. I recommend you read this. I have read this already probably twice. I want to pick up some information that I like off of this and what makes me feel comfortable with investing with this company. That's what I do with all the platforms that I actually get involved in. All right, and with this one, I only went in with about $500. I wanted to just kind of test the platform out, but that's just my skin in the game, and that's how far I'm willing to go into this platform with. So if it does explode, that's awesome, and if it does great, I can reinvest back in it because I've seen that they stood next to their promise. Okay, so this is just quickly, I'm just scrolling through it. It's a boring look, but they have one called this is the tech review. The business paper is this over here. It's nice and pretty. Got a wonderful color to it. And I think this is really on its own. I tried looking for any plagiarism and I couldn't find any through my research. So if you find any, let me know in the comments below. But I did Google search on most of their words and I didn't find anything. It just kind of reverted me back to their white paper. So what is Zouk, and what they claim to be is the most comprehensive crypto lending platform. Their slogan is create a seamless wealth creation. So that's their slogan. Zouk originated through the minds of highly creative blockchain enthusiasts, so people believe in this blockchain technology, which I believe will boom and take over the industries really soon. Currently, as we speak, actually, traders and cryptocurrency influencers. These pioneers have both seen and experienced the positive growth in the crypto space, and in doing so created a platform that allows entrants to experience this phenomenon for themselves. So they tell you the breakdown here about what they have going on here: the Furrow Network, staking, exchange platform, lending platform. So they do it all pretty much, and they have a Zouk faucet where you can earn free Zouk tokens, but I believe that it's a free spin every day, and I think you get more spins the higher amounts that you loan with them. So it's a good opportunity, a little lottery there for them. How can you earn? And they go through different ways you can earn. You can earn by lending with them. You can earn coins daily by earning interest payments from them, from these the lending side of things. You can trade it. If you want to do swing trading, you can refer people. You can re-lend, meaning like reinvestments, and earn premiums. So every now and then they do premiums, and they give 1% back to the person that they choose and add that to their loan for the day. So I think that's pretty cool. Going down, they actually say why they're different. They're saying that innovative and revolutionary technology in the background. I will not lie, this website does run very smoothly, guys. So in case it's your first ICO, if you go to a lot of these websites, they don't move as smooth as this. Everywhere you click is very responsive. You go to invest, it's there. Exchange, you're there. Networks, you're there. You go back to ICO, you're there. And the loading time is damn near nanoseconds. So I think they did a really good job with the build of this platform so far. So going back to the business paper, they kind of repeat themselves a few times. and how it works for lending. If you want to register with them, you can use the link below in this video that I'll have for you there, so you don't hunt on Google and try to find some phishing website to steal your information. Okay, purchase Zouk coins with BTC, and that's what you have to do. They only accept BTC at this moment. Let me see, start earning profits right away through their lending program if you want to lend with them. This is their referral program. Going down, ICO, they tell you the breakdown. 46 million token total supply, 9 million for the ICO, and that's a hard cap. Okay, it's not changing. So they're due to hit the exchange right here in February or the 15th. So they're going for 1 month, but I don't think it's gonna last 1 month. Hopefully we get the word out there so we can end it off earlier than normal, so that we can go ahead and jump right into the exchange. They give the price breakdown right here of all the coins and the token supplies. So if you guys are interested in there, you can do that. Scrolling down, and the distribution of funds is very important, because you always want the company to hold a large portion of the coin, so that way they have the control and not the holders of the tokens. Because if they do go in, now here's the one problem with this platform, I will say, because I'm being honest with you guys, they technically allowed whales. I mean, I had people make purchases of 14,000 coins, 10,000 coins. Now, yes, granted, it's only within the 9 million coin cap, and they have a total of 40 some odd million coins, but you know, on any given day, hopefully they put a cap on how much you can sell per day, because if these people choose to sell at a certain price, they pretty much can dictate the price for a period of time. So they accrued a lot of coins. There's some people who I know who got over 14,000, so you know, that can change things. And I mean, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how they play out when they go live on the exchange. But anyway, further development and expenses, they have 32% of the pie. Marketing expense, which is awesome to see that they're spending money on marketing, because that's very important. We can't do all the work out here in YouTube. Referral payouts, they capped away from that too, and a small slither of the pie there. Legal and counseling and community support and service expenses. So they're pretty well laid out, I would say. Nothing is overly distributed or anything like that. So right here we're looking at the roadmap. This is also nice to see. Not all of these platforms stick to their roadmap, so let's hope. So far Zouk coin has launched exactly when they said they would launch the ICO, which is not the hard part. The hard part is opening the exchange, and we'll see how they fare. So I took a chance with them. So we're down here, and this roadmap is really nice because they kind of have a lighting path that kind of shows you where they're at. Look, currently January 15th they opened up. February 15th is when they're going to open up lending, and then February 15th they're also opening up their exchange. So that's the dates given, but after speaking with the admins on the Telegram, when you ask, they say pretty much what they're waiting for is for the ICO to be over. Now, whether that means the actual date of February 15th or when the ICO finishes up before that date, I have no idea, but everything's up and running. So they said they'll go up right away. And then after the ICO closes on the 15th, they're going to launch their tokens to be, I guess, taken out so you can put it on my Ether wallet. So this is an ERC20 token, like I mentioned earlier. It runs on the Ethereum blockchain. The Ethereum blockchain is nice because you can use technologies such as the smart contracts, which just kind of makes things more efficient and faster. The Bitcoin blockchain is just not the most efficient. It's just Bitcoin is pretty much digital gold, and it has a lot of clout because of they're the first ones. They're the GOAT. It's the GOAT. So we have to give respect to Bitcoin, and it has its value because it sustained itself over the years. But the Ethereum is it's a quick second, and its blockchain is very useful for payments. It's very quick, and the only wallet that can hold this is not Exodus. It's my Ether wallet or any ERC20 token wallet that is compatible with these coins. Okay, and then March 7th, which is going to be nice, is going to be an external exchange launch. So that's going to be March 7th. I think that's kind of far away personally, but I mean, if that's what they need in order to make it successful, they got to do what they got to do. So all the way down here, and of course, most of these platforms want to launch an Android or iOS app. I don't personally like messing with these things on my phone because your phones are easily hacked, guys. And so if you have any amount of wealth in your phone, it's at risk every single day. All right, and join the community. Okay, Zouk offers a lot of community base, and they're growing every day. I think it's something that worth investing in. Of course, another lending platform. Yes, we have plenty of those out there, but we need good ones. And so far, they're doing everything right. So far, their admins are probably better than most of them out there right now that are actually active in lending and on their space. So in order to buy these coins you're asking, so you click on the link below that's marked Zouk coin link or Zouk coin, and you'll see the link next there. You sign up. Once you do that, you need to buy some Bitcoin from Coinbase. So once you go here, you buy your Bitcoin. Once you do that, you send your Bitcoin over to your Exodus wallet. From your Exodus wallet, you come all the way back here to this dashboard. From this dashboard, you go straight to your account. And then you go here to deposit BTC. Once you click that, this will pop up, and then you copy and paste that into the address to be sent from your Exodus wallet. It'll take, I think some people are claiming that confirmations at 4 out of 6 they were able to get their BTC, but for me it took well over that, and I think it's because the ICO time was literally minutes away, so I was caught up in the backlog. And I really wanted to get more coins, but I was able to get 14, so that wasn't too bad. So just moving on, guys, when you guys are going for these programs, always know the risk involved, always know the amount of money you're willing to put into it, and as always, just keep your goals in mind before jumping into any platform. See what it can possibly do for you, and then, you know, caution to the wind. I'm investing in this. This is my review. Like it or not, subscribe, like or dislike, do whatever you like, guys, but stay tuned for more videos. I got a few more of these to drop, and we'll do some updates on some of the ones we're currently in, guys. Crypto Menace out.